Ask for eyes that see, ears that hear, and a heart full of understanding. I thank you for the messages that come through and ask you to deliver them to those that need them. Thank you. All right, guys. I was inspired to do like a blueprint of your soul. Like, who are you at a soul level? I do want to encourage that many people have different beliefs, and some of the things that come out of my mouth may not necessarily be within your set of beliefs. But to, rather than just immediately dismiss, take what the deeper meaning of it is. It doesn't have to be an exact thing. Gosh, let me find an example for you guys. Someone that might say, something is galactic. And some of you might feel like, what is that? That's not a part of how the world works. Just take the deeper meaning to me would be, it's more expansive, right? It's further out. It's maybe a bit more different than what you're used to. It just try and find more meaning than just specific words that are being used. So, because everyone, semantics can get in the way. And I do feel like whatever spirit wants to bring in, it's the words that are supposed to be used for those that are hearing them, but also it's a general reading, so it can't be perfect. Anyway, let's get into it. Okay, so pile 1, you have, oh, can we focus? The love card with the clear quartz heart. Pile 2, you have the enjoy card with Lapedolite, a pillar of Lapedolite, kind of fun to say. Pile 3, you have the this way card and a jade sphere. It is charcoal, dark colored. Man, that's hard for you guys to see. Well, anyway, the jade sphere. Go ahead and pick your pile. Pause if you need to. Timestamps are down in the description, and I will see you guys there. All right, pile 1 with your love card and your clear quartz heart. Put that there. And we'll just go ahead and stick your love card as it's one of the cards. And let's see about your soul's blueprint. Who are you at a soul level? Go with this one first. Oh, wow. The tear. Hidden path. I think we might need a bit more space. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Soul vessel. Vanishing mirror. Divine masculine. Music. Yep, we're gonna need more space. All right. So I'm gonna put these here and that there, and then we will push everything over. And your last card is Union. Wow, interesting. Why did I feel that? What was that in? Oh, here it is. A marriage of spirit and matter. Okay. Okay. So if you're into numerology, we have 34, 28, 58, 17, 28. And then I can't remember what the L is for, guys. Is it a 20? Is it a 50? It might be 22, 52. I think it's a 50, 52 for the tier. But don't quote me on that because my brain is not remembering at the moment. Okay. Getting a sense of your energy. I'm already feeling a teaching. The Divine Masculine card, I immediately received teacher with this. It doesn't mean that your job is a teacher, like your occupation, but that your life teaches others the way you are teaches others. It could be that you're a teacher. It might be perfect for you, but that's what I'm feeling for the Divine Masculine at the moment. And then there's okay. Expression is extremely important. God, sometimes I hear the things that come out of my mouth and I'm like, that's so vague. That could be anyone. Look, I have to give it up to let it go and give it up to Source Spirit, God, that you need to hear this. So expression is very important with your soul. They're like I'm getting these two cards going together and joy, music, and then there's this like soul vessel and it's all coming out, right? It's expressing outwards the passion that you have within you. Your soul is very passionate. Oh. Mm. Oh, God, that's tough. That's a hard one, guys. Okay, so it can be hard for both people involved. The teaching thing that I'm getting with this card has to do with it's this vanishing mirror. It helping others and yourself. This is how we all grow, but helping each other to conquer the ego. I do not want to say ego death because I'll be honest with you guys, like I know that's a thing nowadays, like ego death, but personally I don't feel like that's really the best term for it. We have an ego for a reason. Like I feel like we've been given what we have on here on earth within our bodies to help us learn the best we can. And so ego is part of that. And it is very difficult to take hits to your pride, right? It's very difficult. And it's also hard for the person that is causing the hits to happen because you're a teacher and this is good, but you will be seen differently. You will be seen as like you're hurting me, you're causing pain, you're doing this, and that is not what you mean, right? That's how people are reacting in their ego. So I'm sorry. It sucks, but it's so needed. It's so needed for us to continue to grow individually as a society, humanity wise, it's needed. There I am, and this is not, to me, this is not a blueprint thing. And so, but I keep getting it. So I am going to go ahead and share. We have this love card. We have the word marriage. We have union. We have divine masculine, which immediately makes me think of the counterpart, feminine, right? Like divine feminine. there is something with you guys and your soul that there's a partnership. There is a, like, maybe twin flame. There is something that is, yeah, okay, that's what I'm, it's so deeply ingrained in who you are that do not you do not go through lives here on earth without your partner. Um, it might take a while to meet them while you're on earth, but they are with you. They are their, you want to call it their higher self, you want to call it their spirit, you want to call it the umbrella soul, whatever, they are with you. Um, that's, it's so ingrained. This is a part of you. This union, this match that you guys are. Yeah, and then we've even got the trees that are, coming together and interesting. I will need to read up on this, because I rarely use this, and even though I can, do it in an oracle sense, I do want to see what the book has to say on it. Yeah, I think we've covered most of what I'm getting for now. So let me go read up on this and I will be right back. Okay, I actually need to read this to you because it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. And it oh my God. I guess my brain's not working today. Oh well. Words are not coming, so I have to really rely on spirit to talk through me because my brain's not functioning. Anyway, it talks about what I was talking about with the ego and you being a teacher. So here we go. The tear. Tears are droplets of letting go. Once they begin to fall, we allow the swelling tide of emotion to run its elemental course. Often the tear is what is needed in order for a conversation or situation to break into the next level of intimacy and vulnerability. Some say that tears are so powerful in softening our egos that they open up a portal to the unseen world. Through our watery eyes, the ancestors catch a glimpse of us, and we are reminded of their eternal embrace. We sense our humanity, our humility, and we allow ourselves to be held. That is just so beautiful. It is so beautiful. It takes so much love to be this person, to be able to the terms, man, this is going to be, anyway, to be able to tear someone open in a loving way, to reveal the hurt, the pain, the festering of the wound, and allow their ego to play out, right? Because it's got to, in order for us to learn and to look back and go, oh, maybe I didn't mean to do it that way or whatnot. For you to shatter, that you to be the mirror, for you to it feels very lonely, guys. It's this back and forth, this meeting someone where they're at, seeing where they're at, knowing the energy they're in, knowing that you are causing triggers and reactions, knowing that it's okay, knowing that this is part of the plan. Your soul knows this. You, within your human body may not fully know this, but your soul knows this. And to have these reactions from people and to keep to keep having to face this because that is who you are. Um, it feels lonely. It feels like you're not seen. It feels like you want so much to just offer this nurturing love, this beautiful, let me help you, and people are reactive. But who you are is a teacher. Who you are shows these people. I do believe that your union with your, I'm just gonna say twin flame because it's kind of the understanding that we have nowadays. With your twin flame is also a teacher. People are going to be jealous. They may not tell you, but people are going to be jealous of the relationship that you have. You are so emotionally mature. It's I There's a little part of me that's like, don't get an ego. Um, but you are so emotionally mature and your connection with your twin flame and the relationship that you guys have is going to be something that ripples out and affects other people. And that is a part of your soul's purpose. That is a part of you, again, teacher. It's like it's this major thing for you. Maybe you've wanted to be a teacher, maybe you enjoy like helping others learn or whatever it is, sharing information, because this is you to a T. This is you are a teacher. I'm getting something a bit magical, and this is where people's beliefs might really kind of tend to drift all over the place. Even I myself don't always fully agree with what I'm saying. It's kind of weird, isn't it? It's weird, but who knows? Who knows? None of us can truly prove it, so whatever. But I'm getting something magical with this one. The marriage of spirit and matter. There is a I'm getting the word shapeshifter. Now, how literally you take that, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe this is something that happens like astrally, um, or in dreams, or maybe you are shifting the shape of other people's souls. Like I don't know, but the word I'm getting is shapeshifter, and I do feel that something sparks in you. So if that's meant for you, you know it. Um, I do feel that within your passion, I'm getting so what I received is this union, this partnership, um, to bring in, you have a passion for music. There is something with its music. It's not just this card is not just a representation of joy. It Music is key for you. And I heard you guys will make music together. Um, Now, again, I don't know if that's literal, like you're going to pick up your instrument and someone's going to sing and what, I don't know. But um, it could just be also a term of like saying what you produce together is going to be beautiful and affecting others. I just received, so like there's an eye right here. I don't know if you guys can see it. There we go. Um, there's an eye, and I received that you know how people like there's such a general term like well, eyes are the windows or yeah, eyes are the windows of the soul or to the soul. I don't know if you've ever experienced it, but a lot of people are kind of they're either guarded or they're kind of dead in the eyes or they're just not they're in a place where they're not really living their life, right? And you can see it in the eyes. You can see it. And there is something about your eyes that you people look into your eyes and you live your life. You experience, you feel, you are there. Like you don't appear dead to other people. You don't appear guarded to other people. There is a spark in your eye that happens. And it might be unnerving. Yeah, I'm feeling like it's unnerving for some people. Uh, people are in different stages of their lives and some have a hard time getting that intense energy. And not that it's meant to be like grr intense, but just a lot. Yeah, here's I. Anything else? Anything else for pile one with my love group, my clear quartz heart people. You you're this again, well, maybe it is. I gotta stop questioning things. You need to dive into your passion. There's something you're passionate about that you're not like giving focus to. You're not giving enough energy towards. Do they know what it is? Yes. Some of you do know what it is. Some of you have not yet found the passion. You didn't realize you had a passion for it. So, for those people, start trying some new things. Start going in a direction you've never gone before and just see how you feel. Test it out, test the waters, try some different foods, you know what I mean? At the banquet, like give some things a try there's really something key for this pile that's like your passion is super important. I think that makes so much sense now. With this whole teacher thing that's going on with you guys, your life is a teacher. So just you being you, when you dive into your passion, it's going to just expand even more. Your your rippling effect will go further. Yeah, Matt, I just got chills. That's a big one. It's huge. Like this card, it's just extending out so far. Like the roots of trees and the branches, you're going all over. Oh, woo! I got all the chills, you guys. Goodness gracious. Okay. Okay. I kind of felt like there was a close. Yep. Okay. We're good. Guys, I really hope that this has been a benefit for you. I hope if I can talk, I'm telling you, my brain is off. I hope that you feel loved. I hope that you feel cherished and seen and heard and understood. And I will see you guys next time. Bye. All right, pile two with your enjoy card and your Lapedolite pillar of Lapedolite. Lapedolite almost sounds like what is that? Is it pedalite? Is that the stuff you're supposed to give kids to help them when they're sick or whatever it is? Anyway, enjoy. Enjoy. Put that there. Let's start with this one. Eros. Interesting. Go this way with it. Oh, it's a mouth. It's a mouth with a diamond in it. It's kind of hard to see. All right. What's next? The big blue one. Okay, we have the first chakra. We have meditation. Well, this is interesting. And good luck. Initiation with the crossing. Electricity. And loss. Wow. Okay. Do we have, are we crowded a little bit here? Okay. For those of you that don't know, the first chakra, the root chakra, it says, supports our sense of safety in a physical world and reminds us to enjoy our physical bodies. That's a nice way of putting it. Okay, so, for numerology people, 1, 19, 54, 36, 20, and whatever this number is, guys, I can't remember what the L is. I gotta look this up. LXX1. Is that like, is L a 50? Is it a 50? So would this be 71? I don't know. Sorry. Sorry, guys. Okay. The blueprint of your soul. So interesting to me that you have this enjoy, which makes a lot of sense, right? Like, enjoy our physical bodies. Good luck is just kind of like a happy, happy thing. And then over here we have this loss, this grief, sadness, and it also says resurrection on it. I'm going to be quite honest, guys. I'm being transparent. I have no idea what direction this is going to go in. Sometimes I have an immediate sense, and sometimes I just have to keep talking and it comes out. So I feel like that's part of the, oh, okay, I'm getting a feeling. I'm going to sit with it for just a sec, guys. There's a deepening. There's like this, within my body, I felt this deepening, this energy reaching down to the root, right? And then coming back up and blossoming. And grounding. Grounding needs to happen when there's loss. Same thing with meditation. Meditation is part of that is grounding, or can be. I'm asking for clarity, please, on the good luck card. Yeah, okay, I keep getting perspective change. Frustration. I understand the message and I will give it, but can I please have more that has to do with the actual blueprint of the soul, please? Okay, all right. They're telling me that I need to go ahead and just give you what I'm getting currently. We will get into the soul blueprint afterwards. Um, okay, so some of you need to hear this. There is a connection to your sexuality, a wildness in it, and a grieving. So we can start one way and feel very passionate and we're having fun and we're going out, we're living the nightlife, whatever it is. And then we realize over time that that's not quite giving us what we want, right? And so that's what this perspective change is about. When I got this card, it was like, well, good luck. Like, and then it was this crossing this bridge um, of these two differences here. You have this wildness, you have this whoosh, just out having fun, and then you have this grief and this loss, and they are facing each other. So there you have a lot of life lessons within your sexuality, within your sexual life. It's there's so much to learn, you guys. Oh my God. I didn't mean it that way. It's just that like there's so many different ways that this could go about that and you will. You're gonna see. You're going to, if you haven't already, some of you might know what I'm talking about already because you've been through some of it. But like, okay, enjoying our physical bodies, right? Yeah, go wild, have fun. But then you come to a different place and it doesn't feel as great, right? So you have this grounding that needs to happen, this meditation, this paying attention to what does this do for you? What does this, if you want to go out and have fun and you are doing it mindfully, go have fun. Go. I'm not judging you. I can't say no one is, but I'm not judging you. If you were doing it to escape something, then you've got some shadow work to do, right? So I think that's they're saying to meditate on the behavior. They're saying to check in and really figure out where it's coming from. And this is healthy for everybody to do, honestly. Like we all go through so many different stages with things, right? Like there's layers. It's an onion. And ogres. It's a Shrek. Sorry, a Shrek thing, but it is. There are layers to all of this. And so what layer are you in? Just be mindful, pay attention to where you're at. They're not saying to not enjoy. They're just saying to check in. Check in. Okay. Now that that message was given, soul blueprint, please. I'm just gonna give it to you straight. I am getting that your soul's been through quite a bit of difficulties. Um, I feel sad. I feel very sad. My heart is heavy. I do want to encourage checking in with your soul. Might sound weird to some of you, and some of you are like, well, I do it every day. I don't know, but converse with it. It's especially weird when you feel like you are your soul. You are your soul. How do well, converse with yourself, talk with yourself. Use your imagination to start a dialogue. Check in. Check in. That's what I'm really getting with this meditation card is this almost like when you maybe you do counseling or therapy or something and they tell you to like care for your inner child, right? Um, that's kind of similar to this. Give love to your soul. Give love. You've been through a lot. You've been through a lot. And it's multiple lifetimes. And whatever happens up in the cosmos or realms, however it all works, I don't know. But you've gone through so much. And I do feel that spirit is acknowledging you in this, saying you've had it rough. We see you. We see you. So part of that I do believe connects to this lesson, right? This like layering of like enjoy your physical body. Do enjoy your physical body. Eat the chocolate, like have a glass of wine. Do the things that are enjoyable. You don't have to, it doesn't have to be like extremes, right? I feel like this is such a journey and a path that you are going through. It's like this, you weren't paying attention in the past and you were kind of just letting things happen, kind of going with the flow, but not in a way that's beneficial to you. Um, and so you're having fun with your body and you're doing things and it's not feeding your soul. It's not helping you. In fact, it's actually it's not damaging, but it's not helpful. And you come through this, I'm looking at your entire timeline right now. This is kind of how I'm seeing it. You come through this period of it's gonna be hell. It's gonna be hard. It's because you're realizing things, you're figuring things out, you're learning about yourself or remembering things even. And then you go through a lot of healing. And healing is difficult, but beautiful. And you come out on the other side and you no longer have this loss happening, but you have this, instead of wildness, it's joy. It's it's not a like Tasmanian devil going crazy. It's let me let go, and because I've done all the work, I've learned myself and I've learned my lessons and I've paid attention and now I'm free. I'm free. So I'm not getting a lot on your actual soul. Um, like, maybe where it comes from or specific things. I'm getting more of like your life path this time around. Which I mean, I can only offer what I'm receiving. I wish I could give more. I do. Let me look up this. I mean, we kind of, most of us know Eros, but let me go ahead and see if there's anything in the book that needs mentioning because I don't use these very often. Um, Anything else though? Is there anything else that needs to come up? For those of you that have not been through the crossroads yet, um, give yourself grace. It's a back and forth type of situation. It's sometimes we choose the right thing, sometimes we don't. It's okay. That is okay. Give yourself grace. You're human. Sometimes, well, I'll just be very vulnerable with you guys. Sometimes I eat the entire package of Oreos in one day. Yep, I do that. Not the best choice. Not great, especially for a diabetic. But on occasion it happens, right? So I'm not going to yell at myself. I'm just going to go, oh, okay, I need to try better or just not buy the Oreos or something. But I'm not going to get angry at myself. We're learning. We're human. We're going through life. It's okay. So give yourself grace with that. All right, I'll be right back. I'm going to read up on that. Okay, guys, I am going to read this to you because it's just beautiful and very much ties into what we've been talking about. So, Eros. Though Eros can be depicted as unbridled sexuality and eroticism, a more contemplative understanding of this archetypal energy leads us to the root of desire itself. What do we long for? Why are we awakened by love? What makes us hesitate in the face of intimacy? Eros reconnects us with the primal longing to merge with another human being, nature, music, art, plants, food, or anything that we perceive we are separate from. Eros allows us to momentarily unite. Our heart embraces otherness, and in doing so, we further understand our own. Our life force awakens. This card reveals an inevitable initiation into love's labyrinth. So, yeah, you guys, there's a huge life lesson that is happening here for you. And you know the saying, as above so below, or as below so you, whatever it is. There's there is very much this. Your soul has been through a lot, and quite honestly, a lot of it has to do with sexuality. And that's just where it's at. People, like, it's so taboo to talk about. No, not anymore. Let's get rid of that. It's not taboo to talk about. We need to be open with each other in what we experience and the difficulty of it and the joy of it. You know, it's huge life lessons here. Huge. I do wonder if your story is going to turn into a story for other people. That's kind of, I'm getting a little bit of a sense of that. It might just be your desire for it. Sometimes we feel the heart of people rather than receive actual, like, I don't know if you've ever done this, but as an empath, you might feel the other person, but you think you're receiving something from spirit, but you're actually just feeling them. So that happens. That happens sometimes. So that could just be your desire for the difficulty in your life to have meaning, right? To be able to go further and affect more. But I hope so. Honestly, I hope for you guys that it will. And and even if it's not like you don't turn it into a book or something, it can still affect just through your own daily living and being who you are. You are going through a lot of change, a lot of learning, a lot of perspective change, a lot of dealing with ego stuff. This is not, it's hard, but it's not bad. It's just difficult, but you've got this. You've totally got this. And I do really feel like they're saying you're gonna have so much more joy in like the latter part of your life. Um, this is it's like a promise. It's like you're gonna get through this stuff, and then because spirit, universe, source, God, whatever, sees how much you have gone through, you're going to be given a lot. You're going to be cared for. You're going to be loved. You're going to be cherished. You're going to be seen fully, truthfully, intimately. You're going to love being vulnerable. Okay. Yep. Yep, that was it. We're good. Okay, guys. Mm, I hope so much for you. I hope that this has been a blessing for you. I hope that you feel seen and heard and loved. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. All right, pile 3 with your Jade Sphere. I hope you know Jade Sphere. Sometimes I just get silly with my wording and pronunciation. Like, we mostly all do, but sometimes people don't know what I'm actually saying. So, all right. You chose the This Way card. I freaking love this card, guys. I love the confusion of like pointing this way and the hand pointing this way. I think it's fantastic. So, here's your card. And we've got the Mystic. Ah, okay. Make sure those are there. Do we have a particular order? Not really, but we're going to do this one next. Ooh, Intuition. I mean, right next to the Mystic. There you go. Willpower. Remembrance. Huh. The Wall. Mountain. Okay. And Knowledge. Fascinating. That's really interesting. Okay, so numerology 27, 36, 21, 56, 16, and 21. I'm getting a little bit of a playful energy right now. It feels mischievous. It's almost like there's two images, like a partner teasing their partner, right? Like being goofy but like just teasing in a loving way, and then also like a little kid playing a prank on their parent. Like it's nothing is meant in any kind of malicious way. It's just pure joy and fun. It's it's cute. Which is really interesting that this is the energy I'm getting. Because I look at the cards and it's not like an immediate thing to see, right? So interesting. All right. Soul's Blueprint. Okay. So for these, the first thing I'm getting is for wall and mountain, I'm getting strength. I'm not receiving, like, it's not like you're coming up against a wall. It's like you are these strong, solid things for other people. There's strength. Oh, yeah. And then we've got willpower too. So, like, there's something very determined, um, protective for other people or beings. I'm almost getting like mage-like with we've got this mystic and intuition, we've got this knowledge over here, like almost like alchemy and and like bringing together like magical stuff. It's not like a teacher. It's not like you're giving this to other people and teaching. It's more like you have this info, and I don't know if it's your passion and what you study, um, or if it's just like a part of your soul contains this. And so even though here on earth you may not necessarily understand that you know it, your soul knows. I am receiving right now that they think you need to go ahead and check into past life stuff. There's something about the past life that will like activate in you, that will, once you remember it or at least have an experience with it, it will set something up. It will start an energy. Um, yeah, so maybe look into that, look into past life stuff. There are people that will do that with you. You can also try doing it on your own. You could probably do like a YouTube video, find it. But yeah, they are suggesting to look into your past lives. I'm going to go ahead and read up on this Mystic card. They oftentimes word things like just so beautifully, and I want to get that for you guys. I'll be right back. Well, I'm going to read this to you because that just completely talks about like what I was feeling, the energy that in the very beginning. So, all right. The mystic is often misunderstood in our culture, depicted as a wandering or light-hearted daydreamer. Yet, like Shiva, the true mystic plays a critical role in society, remaining fearlessly dedicated to the path of transformation. There's your solidness, right? In order to save the earth from darkness, Shiva swallows the poison of the world and holds it in his throat, slowly transmuting the liquid into nectar. So there's your like alchemy stuff happening. Uh, this is the work of the mystic. They do not fear darkness, but rather sit in the presence of it, harness the potential and latent energy behind it, and embed it with light. They are patient and prudent change makers, seeking growth above all else. Unanswerable questions are the mystic's lifeblood. The mystic revels in mystery, in the great riddle of life, dancing with the forces of light and dark upon its wings. That's perfect. That's absolutely perfect. Because look at this. Which way do you go? The mystery, the confusion, the riddle, right? And oh God, I love when things are so smooth and work out like this. It's amazing. Anyway, so there is a huge, whether you realize or not, whether you feel it or not, your soul knows how to transmute. Your soul knows the alchemy. Your soul knows the magic side of things. And you are this solid creature, this solid being that helps turn dark to light and actually enjoys both. That's a huge thing, guys. That's a beautiful thing to be able to look at the world and go, we need both. We need all the experiences, right? That's pretty massive and beautiful. That determination of yours, it's it doesn't even have to be a forceful determination. It doesn't have to be like you're out there with your sword like fighting things down. It can just be like, no, this is just the way it is. That's it, period. Give me the darkness. I'll put some light in there. Off you go. Ah, I do feel that this lifetime there is something new for you that just came up. There is something new for you to learn, which is super exciting because that's you love this shit. Sorry. I just I cussed. Anyway, you love this. You love this stuff. It's yeah, you're like, give me what do I get to know? What do I get to learn? So that's exciting for you. Okay, anything specific, please? Any direction we need to go and take this? Okay, so I am getting the it's an image I get that there are particular people out there that are like this that I believe your pile is where you hop from box to box. So some people kind of stay in a box for a long time. Some people like this is their definition of things. They like the labels, they like sitting in there, right? Like that it makes sense to them. That's where they want to be. You are like, let me try everything. I'm gonna go try this one and now this one, and you keep hopping from box to box, and you integrate. You take what works for you and you bring it in, and it heightens you. It the knowledge of so many different things gives you more wisdom. It's and yet you have this quirky like fun, mischievous way about it. It's almost like a fox. I want to say a fox. Like you want to play, you're between a dog and a cat, basically. You're both. You don't, the label thing doesn't bother you. It's more like you're just like, whatever. I'll be that label when you want me to be that label, and I'll be this one over here. And you're playing all the hats. You put on all the different hats and all the different roles. Having fun. Having fun with it. Even the hard times. Like this is really like like I almost feel this heavy weight come down on me when I talk about this. And the heaviness is not a negative. It's just like this is strong. This is so strong in you that even the dark times, even the difficult stuff is like experience. It's experience you get to have. It's and it will ripple out. It will affect. Man, every single I think that's just life though. That's just what life is. Every single pile has had this like rippling out effect thing that's going on. I think that's just, we do. We experience and then whatever it is we take in, our journey, our life, our whatever's just they do. They ripple out and affect other people around that are around us, and then they affect people that are around them. So that's just been pressed out a lot for this topic. You easily gain clarity. So this actually says obstacles. It says the wall and it says obstacles. Previously, it did not mean obstacles. It was like solid strength, protective, right? And now I am seeing this. You gain clarity so quickly. This mountain also says clarity on it. You gain it like a snap, like it's quick. And that applies a lot with with obstacles, with what you are going through or what you see other people go through. And that's part of your transmuting. That's part of your knowledge that you have, that you can see the situation and you can kind of see the web around the situation, right? You see how different perspectives. would be coming in, and you can step out and see a bigger picture. I don't know if this is the entire pile or if I'm just really feeling someone right now, but I'm getting this real sense of like, please mention this thing. Please, like, there's something that you're really needing to hear. There's something you're really wanting to know about. Um, Gosh, and now I feel incredibly sad. And this is my own sadness. This is I I wish, because I've been in this position. I wish I could give that to you. I wish I could just be like, it's this word, here you go, and you like feel it and you're amazed and excited and the universe answered you. But what I'm receiving right now is that you're not going to receive, you receive an answer, but it's not what you're looking for. And so you will feel as if you're not being answered. And it's such a sad place to be in. Um, it's heartbreaking, right? To feel like God, source, universe, angels, whatever you believe in are not listening to you, but they are. They are. They're with you. You're not being ignored. You are seen. Please trust. Please trust that they have you, even when you go through the difficult stuff. They have you. See, your soul is perfectly fine with all of this. What you experience when you're here on earth can sometimes feel a little bit different because we have emotions, right? We respond to things. And you are embraced. You're covered, you're protected, you're held. They have you. But the perspective that you are currently in, the energy you are currently in is not really seeing it. Or even you might know this, like you might have the head knowledge and know this, but your heart is hurting. Your heart is like, oh, I need this information. I need to know the answer. Give me the answer. This is all part of growth. This is all part of it. And I'm sorry that I can't just give you the answer. I'm sorry. But I lift you up. I lift you up. And I ask that they come around you and give you peace. That you can receive that. Okay. Okay. All right, we're gonna stop there. So much love to you guys. So much love. I really hope that this has been a blessing for you. I hope that you feel seen and heard and understood regularly. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.